February 20th, here's the latest update. Been working all winter long out here in the garage and been putting the Skyjacker lift suspension on. You can see all the big beefy bracketry, a lot of it up in the front for the front cross member. There's some in the back for the back cross member. Everything that I've taken off, I've essentially either rebuilt or replaced. Upper A-arms, pressed in new bushings, new neoprene bushings, front and back. Lower A-arm bushings, front and back. Got new ball joints upper, new ball joints lower, new hub assemblies with the bearings in it. Had to press out the old studs and press in new studs for the larger wheels. New CV axles, new bushings for the sway bar, new end links. Pretty much everything, as I mentioned, I took off. I've put on brand new. I'm going to try to get underneath new Skyjacker shocks. They're the Nitro series. I'm going to try to get underneath the truck here. Hopefully the light's not going to be too blinding, just so you can see what's been going on underneath. You can see up in the front, they've all the Skyjacker, the shinier black heavy framework steel that's no doubt powder coated black. Those are some compression strut arms that you see coming back at an angle right here. Had to lower the drive shaft. As you can see, I bought a brand new Y-pipe, painted it, only to find out that after I installed the lift and lowered everything, the front transfer case axle went right through the middle of it, so I've got another little project. No biggie though. If you look over here, you can see everything's been replaced as far as the fuel lines, supply and return, brake lines, fuel vent, all the way from the throttle body all the way down to here, everything. And I dropped the gas tank. You can't really see it, but I put a new fuel sending unit and a new fuel pump in there. And moving around here to the back, the differential, the oil seal for the input shaft was leaking, so I had to pull the yoke off the end, put a new oil seal in that. Drive shaft, new universal joints. Like I said, it's a 21-year-old truck. Everything that I've taken off of it, I've put back on brand new or rebuilt it. This is going to be my daily driver, as I mentioned before. Tyler's going to get the 4Runner. Here's the rear end. I did it right and put brand new leaf springs in here that were rated for the 6-inch lift kit. I didn't do the blocks underneath the leaf spring perches and utilize the original leaf springs. Pulled the drive shaft, axle shafts, put new bearings, new seals. Likewise had to press new studs in the axle shafts, new brakes, new wheel cylinders, new spring kit, pretty much everything. New brake lines, stainless steel brake lines. You can see the Skyjacker shocks. What I did out in the back while I had to pull the axle shafts, I painted the differential cover to match the paint of the color of the body of the truck. Used socket head Allen stainless steel set screws all the way around. New stainless steel brake lines going out both sides. New Skyjacker Nitro shocks back here. Also, this side, same thing. New drum. Haven't installed the drive shaft yet. That's coming soon. Here's the new SpinTech muffler. It's the truck RV series. You can see it's got 10 spin traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll have to post another video once I get the exhaust on there. Got some Flowmaster mandrel bent exhaust pipes for over the axle. I have to bring a welder home and probably weld that. And that's kind of where we're at. I'll do a far away shot of the truck here in a second. Drilled and slotted rotors. That wasn't for, to show off. I know a lot of guys show off and they put those on their cars all the way around. This was more for performance because of the larger tires that I'm running. and also the lift kit. I wanted to be able to make sure I had adequate stopping power, because as you can see I still have the drums in the rear, and that's pretty much it. Here it is with the fender flares, new trim all the way down the side. I've got the aluminum checker plate, bed rail caps, so it's coming along really well. Got the new tail lights in the back end, got my old style vinyl graphics flag in the back window. I had that on my old truck. And the engine I'm going to pretty much leave stock for a year. The only things that I did, I gave it a tune-up, put new plugs, wires, cap, rotor, primary coil, new HEI module, bought a pair of Pace Setter Shorty headers, painted them with the VHT paint, and I removed the valve covers, painted the valve covers, put new valve cover gaskets on because there was a leak, and also put a K&N Extreme 4-inch tall air filter. Had to modify the bracketry for that and have that in there. Pretty much stock. Everything else, not going to do anything. New master cylinder, new pre-bent stainless steel lines from inline tube all the way down. So everything, like I said, everything mechanically I want to be set. And that's been about it. Like I said, the motor's going to be stock. I'm going to try to drive it for a year, and then maybe next summer pull the engine out and just put a stock GM crate motor in here. You can get, you know, nice little motors for anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000. Had to modify the lower radiator hose for the, you probably can't see it, no light in there because of the lift kit. So really the only thing that I've had to modify because of the lift kit is the exhaust pipe and also the radiator hose. Front end with the new headlights in there, new auxiliary lights, new painted. So that's where we're at. I'll shoot another video and post it after I get it started and I get the wheels on it and it down on its own weight on the wheels and tires, and see how the lift kit turned out.